Hello, second grade families. Mr. Wachob here. I hope you're having a great summer. If you've clicked on this link, you found my teacher website that I sent out to you. I hope you're using that to get to know me a little better. There's a tour on there to help your kiddo get from the buses to my classroom or from parent pickup or drop off to my classroom, and a little bit about me. I hope that might do away with some of their first day jitters. Also, if you could take the time to take those quizzes, there's a parent quiz and a student quiz. That'll give me some useful data to get to know you and your families better, make that first day a little more smooth. Today, what I thought I'd do is, since we're rolling out a brand new math program, K through 6, there's a new online component, and I thought I might help you get logged on and show you some of the important things that we may be using on there. Your login information will come out via email to you, and if you haven't got that, I'll send it home the first day of school so you can get on there. So you'll type your username and password at login, and this will bring you up to your Connect Ed. You will have reading and math on here. You won't have all of these. I have administrator access, but this is the student edition second grade is the one you'll be looking at. So go ahead and click on that, and it'll bring you up to what we're working on. I've pulled up chapter 3, lesson 4, just because it has everything that we need, but we'll obviously start on chapter 1, lesson 1. And if you need to find it, this drop-down bar up here is where you'll be able to find what we're on. Everyone has a getting to know the lesson video here. You can click on that. And here's the tabs we'll be using. If you need the book, if your kiddo has forgot their book, you can click right here. It'll pull up their book and everything that we went over that day. And so that's the day's lesson. There's watch watches the, if you click on the play button here, the watch will show you a couple of the manipulatives that we can use that day. I usually don't use those, but it's a good resource to back up what they've done. The next tab is tools. There's not a whole lot you're going to use in tools. There is a calculator there that's useful if you need that. In check, I like this because there's a self-check quiz that they can take online right here, and it will grade the quiz for them, and you can get a quick little readout of how they're doing and where they're at with the lesson. If you go through, the next tab is eHelp. I don't use that very often. You can look through that if you'd like, but I didn't find it much eHelp. Worksheets is important. This tab here with the sheet on it, if you click that, it'll pull up all the work we did that day. And this is probably going to be a very useful one for you, because if you notice down here, there's the homework. So if your kiddos forget their homework, you can get to it and access it here. You can either print this out and do it at home, or I totally accept if you just wrote these math problems down on a piece of scrap paper and brought it in the next day with all the work on there. That would be fine as well. The next tab takes us to their response to intervention. This is an RTI thing that I'll use. You can go to that because it does have some enrichment materials. So if you feel like your kiddo isn't being challenged enough, these enrichment worksheets will help them out. And if you feel like they're not up to par, if they're struggling with it, the reteach worksheets are just some more practice for them that they can use. And that brings us to the end, which is this geometer sketchpad, sorry. And I haven't worked with that yet, but if you want to kind of play around with that, that's there for you. Thank you for taking the time to check out this screencast I did. If you have any questions, please make sure to send me an email or give me a call at the school anytime. All right, thank you much. Have a great day.